I just wanted to share this look with you guys today. It is my very, very natural, everyday morning, meet my family look. All right, guys, so let's get started. I start my day with vitamin C. This is what I found that was reasonable, that I could actually afford, rather than the crazy 160 bucks stuff. And I don't know if there's any difference. I don't know if it works, but it does make my skin look super hydrated after I put it on. I feel it, really like it. So shake it a little. I think it tells you to shake it because you have all these other things in there. I used to pump it right here and try to put it all over my face, and then I would get it all over behind my fingers and it was a mess. So I decided, okay, maybe I should put it in the palm of my hand. And there it is. I pumped about 3 pumps, and it's gel and it's very liquidy, and I kind of spread it out. So it has hyaluronic acid. I don't know if you're not supposed to put it around your eyes. I don't care. I like how it feels when I put it around my eyes. I have really dry skin here and here, probably because I use a retin-A and it dries out my parts of my skin. One trick is put your moisturizer first before you put the retinoid on, and that way it kind of helps alleviate some of that irritation and hopefully won't dry so much. Anyway, I always put some at the end on my hands. I just love the way my hands look after I have moisturized them. All right, so I sit usually, for like a minute or two. I use the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion Ultra Lightweight PM because I've seen beauty bloggers use it, so I'm doing it. Now, I learned something recently that, when you put a whole bunch of stuff on and then your makeup starts to pill, like make little pills of skin or whatever, it's the makeup coagulates. Well, the reason for that is if you use a lot of products with silicone in it. So try to stay low on the silicone, and that will help keep your skin or your makeup from pilling, forming little pills. So there you go. Here we go. Never have enough moisture in my hands. So you're supposed to let that soak in for a little bit, but I don't really. So then I use this Neutrogena sunscreen. This thing I've been using for years, and well, off and on, because obviously I wouldn't get this if I was wearing sunscreen all the time. But it is SPF 70, and it's one of those things that will not make me break out. I break out very easily with sunscreen, so this has worked for me. Just enough. I try to cover this area right here. I have really bad dark spots. I don't know why. And the hands. Don't forget the hands. All right. So then I kind of like it that my skin is too moist. I think for sunscreen to work, you need to leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. And this is one of those broad spectrum sunscreens that will protect you from the sun that comes through your windows. So that's a good thing, especially as we age, to avoid these suckers. Now, this is my morning routine. So 3 things. I do the vitamin C, I do the moisturizer, and the sunscreen. I don't get a lot of irritation. I do have, because I'm premenopausal, I get breakouts here, and my skin looks weird after I started having this menopause stuff. So sometimes I use over-the-counter stuff. My son is a preteen, and he has occasional breakouts, so I bought him and that thing works like magic for me and for him. You literally put it on, and then overnight everything goes away. It gets a little peely and dry, but that's fine. It goes away. That's all that I care about. So, all right. What do I do next? Well, my skin is still moist. Remember, every single thing I buy is because I saw it online somewhere. Go figure. But I've been using this Instant Age eraser. This thing looks backwards, but whatever. Just find whatever color that works for you. For a long time, I thought these colors were too light for me. But now I realize that, no, maybe because of the gray hair, this is not the right color for me. But it's okay, because I still use it to, I don't use foundation most of the time. So I use it to kind of like camouflage some of this craziness that's going on in my face. I have really dark spots back here and here. Hoping those will go away. So even though I don't use foundation, I use a lot of corrective concealer. So I don't mind the darkness around my eyes, like on top, because I have these hooded eyes, and I feel like it helps a little bit blend out the, the bright whiteness of the hoods. They say you want this to be a little darker. So this is like my everyday makeup. I always put a little bit here. I think it kind of looks good. It elongates my nose. I think my nose is kind of short. Right here and here. Now this is the magic part. I use an illuminator, which is just another, I think is just another concealer. Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. That's what I use. Oops. There we go. Maybe that's it. And it's brighter. So I just try to go lighter than what I had, by luck. And then I try to put some here. And again, just try to illuminate this right here. People do that all the time, and I think it's cute. My nose. Now sometimes I put way too much. See what I can do. So one time I did a lip, like the shots on the lips, and what I noticed was the white around the lip got really prominent, and I think that's kind of like the tricky look, is to have like that little lighter right there to make it fluffier lips. Yeah, way too much there. And again, this is, it just illuminates and makes it much lighter. Also, there's this Russian YouTuber. She's so cute, and she does all sorts of like makeup and body types. And she says for some shapes, you should highlight right here, just to get the cheeks out. But it's not all shapes. But mine, like, I think for me it was a little fat round face. All right, so next, always next, because I can't stand looking at myself like this. As I gotten older, I lost my eyebrows. So my hair is really dark. And I'll show some pictures of me with dark hair and dark eyebrows, and I looked fabulous. But now that my hair has gone so gray, I tried using dark eyebrow, and I know that big eyebrows, bushy eyebrows are in. And even like contrasty eyebrows, if you're young, to have like those bushy black eyebrows against blonde platinum hair is a thing. But not for me. I prefer a softer eyebrow. So I ended up using this blonde brow ultra slim, and it is by Maybelline. And I saw this in another YouTuber's. If I find her name, I'll put it down here too. Thanks, this was a great choice. And she's super cute and young, but she kind of has the, the olive skin tone like me, and her hair is really white or gray or blonde, I'm not sure. So I kind of dig her look, but she's super young, so she can get away with more than me. So I just kind of go like that. You know, usually if you try to, I've been clipping my eyebrows, like removing the eyebrows from here because they usually go like this. And I find that because I'm getting older, my eyebrows need to be going up. You know, I don't know if you guys seen the fox makeup eye look, or it's really just a cat look. But I feel like when I do my eyebrow up like this, it kind of gives me a little bit of a facelift. I might be dreaming, might be, I might be delusional, but there it is. Oops, messed that up. But see, because my hands are so moisturized and my skin is so moisturized, I can do this. Oh, I forgot to do something. Usually, and this is a new thing that I've been doing, is I've been using a primer around my eyes because it will keep the makeup longer around the eyes. This is just my little everyday, like literally I do this every morning, and this is how I greet my family in the morning so they don't think I look like a crazy lady. So mostly fill in the brows, try to bush it up a little. And next, got that on, happy with my eyebrows. My lips feel so dry, so I always use this Honest Beauty, let's see, what is it called? Lychee fruit. Very exotic, like me. I put it on. Had a little, I don't know if it has a moisturizer on it, but it makes my lips feel moist. So another thing too, after my hair went gray, I think that the peachy colors look better on me. All right, so then after this, got my eyes, my skin is healthy, got my lips moisturized. I could go about my day and say good morning to my kids like this, but I have no eyelashes, none. So I usually try to do eyelashes. And I have one of those eyelash curlers. For years, I've never used one. Still don't know if they're worth it. But since I'm just doing my daily makeup, I am going to put my hero. I think it's called a herring make. I think this is like from Japan or some other place. My niece from Brazil was the one who recommended it. Put it on. It's super waterproof, so you can go all day without this thing coming off. So I'll try not to smear all over my eyelids, but if you do, all you have to do is when it dries, scrape it off. Or sometimes I use a little Q-tip with eye makeup remover, since I have no makeup in my eye right now. Now, most people would use the eyeliner before they do their mascara. It is easier. But once this is dry, it's not a big deal. Let me try using my big mirror so I can see what I'm doing. All right, much better. I just do the upper eyelashes. So when you have gray hair, your features kind of disappear a little bit. That's why you kind of have to have makeup on. Otherwise, you just look like a blob of beige in my case. So this is what I do. I do like my cheeks to be rosy, and they usually get rosy really quickly. Like if I'm smiling or I flush a lot, but I like that look. I think it's youthful. And my favorite everyday color for my cheeks is this Milani. It's Milani. What is it called? Luminoso baked powder blush. Oh, baked powder. Sure, we're supposed to do something different. I don't care. All I do is, see, my skin right now is still really tacky, but I don't care. It will go on. And I just gonna like tap, 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 tap. Look at that. You can't go wrong with this. So cute and happy. And I literally do my cheeks like, because I like that look. I think it's youthful, it puts color in your skin, and just look healthier and don't disappear so much. So like, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know about you guys. Oh, this ring right here, I got it in Brazil. Isn't it gorgeous? And I noticed that a lot of people are wearing like multiple rings on stone rings and fingers, like the big beauty people. But I don't have multiple. I have this one and I love it. Got it in Brazil a couple of years ago when I went to visit my family. I think I was in Manaus in the Amazon, and I swam with dolphins. Might have to put some pictures of that here too. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye. You want to go? I said the word go.